On my wedding day, I noticed that my dad was wearing a pair of ill-fitting leather shoes, and I couldn't stop my tears from falling. But he gently shook his head at me and whispered that I had to be the most beautiful bride today. Just a few days earlier, I had specially bought him a new pair of leather shoes. He was as happy as if he had received a treasure, taking them out again and again just to look at them. When I asked whether they fit, he smiled and said they fit perfectly and that he really liked them. When I turned around, I saw my mom busy pickling vegetables for me to take after marriage. I wanted to help, but she quickly took everything back into her hands and told me to rest. Watching them both busy for my sake filled me with a deep sense of reluctance to leave. On the wedding day, while my younger sister was helping me with my wedding dress, she instantly noticed something was wrong with Dad's shoes. She asked if he wanted to change them, but Dad insisted there was no need. So my careful sister took out some tissues and stuffed them into the back of his shoes. When Dad held my hand and walked me toward the wedding stage, the audience burst into applause. He placed my hand into the groom's, then turned and stepped off the stage. During the gratitude ceremony, as I bowed, I accidentally caught a glimpse of the tissue peeking out from Dad's shoe, and my tears poured out once again. As the wedding drew to a close, we took a warm family photo. After everything ended, my husband and I prepared to leave for our honeymoon. When saying goodbye to relatives and friends, Dad and I simply looked at each other without speaking. I slipped a letter into his hand and he silently nodded. After everyone watched us drive away, they realized Dad was gone. He had returned to the hotel alone and opened the letter I had written to him. As he read it, the father who rarely shed tears found his eyes turning red. Meanwhile, on the road, I discovered the letter Dad had secretly left for me. That moment, I deeply felt that fatherly love never needs words, yet it always touches the softest part of the heart.